Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Roy Jones Jr., 80 kilos bang on, 180 centimeters tall with a reach of 188. And they'll be facing Jai Opetaia, 6'2" tall with a reach of 76 inches.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
It's Roy Jones Jr. He won world titles at 4 different weight classes, including the heavyweight championship of the world. Jai Opetaia from New South Wales, Australia, the IBF title holder in the cruiserweight division, one of the most feared southpaws in the world today.
This is going to be an intense standoff before the fight starts.
And now for the official introductions, we turn it over to the world-renowned Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Pensacola, Florida, here is a middleweight, a super middleweight, a light heavyweight, and a heavyweight champion of the world.
Expectations are... What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. These two were made for each other. Well-placed hook. Oh, and the right hook clipped him clean. Beautiful counter punch. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? These two boxers are finally ready to get it on.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And look in that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Can't land the jab there. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another. Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
If you're a counter puncher, well, basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
You're fighting.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Will the referee step in? Looks like they've shaken it off.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched. skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Jab misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Do you believe what we are seeing? Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
On to the third. Punch, counter punch. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? There's a counter shot. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice counter shot. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. Oh, my word, down goes RJJ. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, four. Give me your breath.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
So then look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end.
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
Love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Just get your breath back. Good work.
Fight. You're much better than that guy. You're much better. He's not even...
Oh, listen. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let back into the fight.
done all that work all the way through camp, and now you're going to go back out there and lose the match? You got to get out there, switch on, and get your boxing back together.
There's the bell for round 4. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
You'd like to see more jabs. Did you see that? The referee really thinking about stopping it. That was the moment.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way it's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice counter shot. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do different? Back into the fray here in round 5. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
No rest for the weary. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. The perfect counter lands. Well, Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown their shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Match exchanges from both men in this match.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
He misses with that straight left. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Both men step back for just a moment. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bell, ring away.
There's the bell for round 6. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? To be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Missing with the hook. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
Let me me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to...
Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
A shot from the gods took him out.
This fighter has been down twice. They've got to up their game here, or this fight is going to be over.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Get focused, get your mind back on the job.
Great round, great round. Now, relax, relax. Now, I don't want you to load up.
I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on.
He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go.
And get behind the basics. Get your jab back, get your rhythm back, and then we'll go again. You've been coasting for this entire fight, and now you've let him back in. Now it's going to be a tougher fight.
I said, start just sticking a few body shots in there a little bit. Just vary it.
Away. Go out, and in the first minute, stick him in the end of your jab, and then...
Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. You got to
that confidence and stop him in his tracks. Don't worry about that right
now. Let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart.
The referee calling for seconds out. Right back into the action.
Go out there and win the next one.
On your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense and
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Both men step back for just a moment. This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the... Hold it right there! Stumbling around in potholes, in serious trouble. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. And down goes Jones Jr. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
That's lights out right there.